Man, what a great show. Wonder when they'll release the next episode. Oh wait. Hello guys. This is a bit of a different video than what I normally do. But as you guys know, the Owl House has come to a close. Does that mean it's over? No. Heck no, 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 no. As Soldier said in Team Fortress 2.
Good news! We're not dying! We are going to live forever!
Wow, the fact that this show has already concluded, we'll see if they'll make more of it. Hopefully. Please, Dana, please, make more of it, please. I can't go on without it. So in today's video, I just wanted to show my appreciation for what the Owl House has brought me. Obviously, it's made me dress up in a king suit that is currently making me suffocate. But I'm doing it for the video because Owl House, I love it. So first off, I wanted to give my overall review of the finale. Don't worry, I won't get into spoilers because I'm a person who hates to get spoiled. The finale, I really loved it. Oh my word, was that insane, but I loved it. At first, I was a bit nervous with how much I felt like they would have to condense a lot into just 15 minutes, but I think they wrapped it up perfectly. It's just a very stunning, beautiful finale. The animation, everybody talks about how like there are moments in like the previous one where like the animation was amazing. This was just, the entire time was just, it was just beautiful. And it really just made me appreciate how beautiful, you know, the world that Dana Terrace has created. One of the things I loved was I loved what they did with the collector character. At first, when they first introduced him, I was kind of mixed. I didn't really like him that much. Kind of found him a bit scary, but I really liked what they did with his character arc in here. Not to mention how Ida, King, and Luce, they reunite and how they basically fight together. I found that really cool, and it like wrapped up their relationship in a nice bow tie. I do wish that some characters got more screen time, such as Camila and Amity, but I felt like they had a lot of screen time in the previous episode, which makes sense. Not to mention the entire time, where was my owl boy? Where was Hootzifer? I mean, he showed up in the end though, which was good. It's a good thing he... Nope. Yeah, he showed up in the end, thankfully though. But I was wondering where, I did feel like some characters I wish they could have seen, but overall, I really enjoyed the finale. It just, there were emotional beats that hit too close to home, and the ending scene, my goodness, I'm like tearing up thinking about it right now. But man, that was a great finale. So first off, I'll talk about how I started in the fandom. So I wasn't the hardcore fan that wasn't here since the very beginning in 2017, which I wish I was. But the reason I got into this fandom was actually because of cosplay itself. As soon as I started cosplaying, I would see Owl House cosplays everywhere. There was one in particular, it was a Bellows cosplay, and the one at C2E2, the one where I went as Springy Boy. But I went up to them and I asked them like, what, should I watch the Owl House? It seems like a really great show. And they were like, yeah, we're in a hiatus now. Yeah, I mean, the Owl House is very famous for its hiatuses, for how long they are. Yeah, but after that, I never really got into the show until I found out that it was on Disney+. Then one day, I was just really bored, and I was like, oh, I'll give it a watch. We'll see what happens. And my goodness, where it's led me to this day. I mean, I'm wearing a furry suit because of it right now. But, oh, also, I got King new feet. The little toenails. Yeah, that's how I got into fandom, was cosplay itself, surprisingly. Yeah, like, aside from Five Nights at Freddy's, this is the second fandom that I've actually really gotten into, and thank goodness I have, because I've gotten to meet so many amazing people because of it, and not to mention I've expanded my cosplay talents with this. Not to mention I've met amazing artists and created amazing art as well. So when I first started watching it, I thought it was just a fun, you know, adventure. It's like, woohoo, let's go on magical adventures. Oh, there's demons. Oh, there's an owl. There's Ida. To be honest, I was just there for the ride, pretty much. I was like, yeah, it's a good show. Nothing super great until season 1 finale. My goodness, when Ida was taken away, I legit was like, don't you dare hurt the owl lady. I kin her as my crazy aunt. But that's when it got really, really good, and I was like, oh shoot, this show is good. So after that, I stayed with it, and I think it was, yeah, the first spring that I started watching it in spring 2022, I believe. 2022? Yeah, 2022. And that was when King's Tide came, and man, the stakes were high on that one. Then there was nothing, just pure silence, as we all waited for the infinite days to come. But during that silence, I actually got to cosplay as this guy, which brought me so many memories, such as conventions, and not to mention suiting up him, as well as many heat strokes from it as well. But I've enjoyed this process, just this show, man. And then obviously October of 2022 came, and those 15-minute episodes, man, I kind of was a bit nervous for the 15-minute episodes to air, because I was just, you know, like, just, it's the end. I mean, like, what are we gonna do? But I started watching them, and boy was I excited. I loved like what they did with the characters in that season, how they definitely, you know, upped their character designs. And that one Halloween episode, as you can see, I'm a huge sucker for Halloween, so I obviously was like, yes. But then again, that it led up to this point where I find myself sad that it's over, but it hasn't stopped me from having more fun with it. One of the conventions, I took my mom with me, and she was the one where I cosplayed as King, and she was like, oh, what's the character from? And so I eventually showed her to it, and eventually I got my mom hooked to it, and so we're watching it now. So yeah, I believe we're on season 2, I believe. So looking forward to see her heart get wrenched out at this season 3 finale. But anyway, that's just been my journey with this. And I know I'm not like super into it. I'm not like a huge diehard fan that's been there since the age of the beginning. But I've just found myself just this fandom is so cool. Now the Owl House itself, you know, it's a fun animated show. It's with fun, goofy characters. Not to mention it's technically an anime because Disney Plus says it is. But this show, man, it's brought me great experience, but it's also just impacted me in general as a person. The main message I got from this was like the theme of like, it's okay to be weird. Mainly, I relate to Luz Noceda a lot. How, you know, she never felt at place at her school or in her life, and how she always felt the nerd or the geeky kind of thing. As you can see, I am a certified geek. But I always just really related to her, because I've honestly struggled with, you know, being the weird kid, you know, being into the niche things and not everybody is into. But I'm happy that God put it in my life, because it's just really allowed me to be free, and it's really just allowed me to be more creative, be more wacky, be more weird. Us weirdos have to stick together. That's got to be one of my favorite quotes from all time. That's really stuck with me. But this show has just really taught me to be, you know, who I am, be what interests me. This show is just really, you know, it's okay to be weird. It's okay to be wacky. It's okay to just be who you want to be. And I find that very inspiring, and I feel like many people have felt that way as well for this show, and I definitely felt it as well. And now on to the section that I call my favorite Owl House quotes. I'm off to undisclosed places to do undisclosed things. Sounds like our little demon is becoming a deep man. Don't even talk to me. I haven't drank my apple blood yet. You mean apple juice? No. Now I am king and queen, best of both things. Wah, 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 wah. For I am the good witch Azura, keeper of peace. Now eat this, sucker. I'm not actually gonna hit the camera. But man, this show, it's crazy to think that it's already ended. I just wanted to say thank you, Dana Terrace, if you're watching this, or anybody who has worked on the Owl House. You really have made something that has impacted me a lot, and I'm sure it has impacted many others. I just want to say thank you for everybody who worked on it. I want to thank the animators, the voice actors, the storyboard artists, just everybody, the writers, the directors, just everybody. You guys made an absolute masterpiece that has definitely impacted me, and I will love it to the day I die. But I just want to say thank you, that you guys have really made something great and definitely impacted me. Thank you, Dana Terrace, for inspiring me as well as inspiring everybody else. And thank you to all the people I've gotten to meet because of this show. Because of all the amazing people I've got to meet, cosplayers, artists. I've had such a good time, and I thank you for all these memories about this. I'm thankful that God put this show in my life and that it's really impacted me a lot, and it's definitely had me grow almost. It's a kid, everybody says it's a kid's show, but it's more for me than just a kid's show. I just have loved this show. I've loved doing all of the cosplays, all the artwork that I've done. This show, I am gonna deny that it is over. You will try to stop me, but I will deny it all day long that this show is over. I am curious with what they'll do. Maybe they'll do a spin-off. Definitely an Ida spin-off. Wait, even better, a Hootie spin-off. We don't even know what Hootie is. Where did he come from? Where did he go? Where did he come from, Cotton Eye Joe? But I really just love this show. This show has meant a lot to me. It's really brought out the nerd and the geek inside of me. I just want to say thank you. Dana Terrace, if you're watching this, probably not, but I just want to say thank you. And also, if you like my King cosplay, yay! But thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the finale, and hope you guys are recovering after the finale, after the heartbreak. Just hope you guys are doing well. And I just want to say just a huge thank you to Dana Terrace, and not to mention everybody else who worked on it. Everybody else was a key part in making this awesome show. I just want to say thank you, and thank you to the fandom for being just so inspiring, so weird, yet so artistic and creative. Just thank you guys. I never thought I would be this attached to a show, but man, thank you guys for watching me rant about a show that is filled with a nerd geek girl that finds a crazy old witch and a scraggly dog that thinks he's the king of demons, while I'm in a fursuit that is currently heating me up. But thank you guys for watching, and thank you to the Owl House. You really have made an impact on me, and I'm just thankful that you are a thing and that you exist. So thank you so much. Also, I have the perfect outro. Bye!